Alright, welcome back. We are at Target 5B Day 2. Same basic ideas as Day 1. We're still working with points, equations, a little bit of graphs. Okay, learning goals for this lesson. I can use a set of ordered pairs to determine the linear equation that models the line represented by the ordered pairs and graph the line. Also, determine if a graph matches a given equation and explain why or why not. So again, anytime you have the word explain, that means you are going to be doing a little bit of writing, so make sure that you are looking for that word. Alright, first example, we've got the ordered pairs 20, 56, 21, 59, 22, 62. They are all points on the graph of a linear equation. We need to graph the line that shows all the ordered pairs in the solution set. So in other words, all we're doing is graphing based off of that. And then we need to label at least 2 points on the coordinate plane. So first thing we need to do is determine the slope. Obviously we can't just fit these on our graph because these values are way too high and our graph only goes from -10 to 10 for both axes. So determine the slope, pick any 2 points you want and choose some y values. I chose 59 and 56, so I did 56 minus 59 over 20 minus 21, which gives me a slope of 3. So now I have my slope. Now we need to figure out the equation of the line. So in other words, we need to figure out what the y-intercept is, that sort of thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to have our x1 and our y1. So pick any 1 point. That's fine. Nice and simple. So I'm going to do y minus 56 equals 3 times x minus 20. Okay, distribute that 3. So you have y minus 56 equals 3x minus 60. Add your 56 to both sides, and that gives you that equation. So that's one way of doing it. The other way I showed you was to go ahead and just say, instead of doing y minus y1 and x minus x1, just write it as plugging in those points. So 56 equals 3, which is our slope, times 20 plus b, and then that would give you your b. So again, so we've got 56 equals 60 plus b, subtract 60 from both sides, and that gives you a b of -4. And then you can go ahead and plug it in like that if you want. So this is just a different way of doing this. It kind of saves you a step. It might be a little more confusing with you because there's a little more room for error with the distribution. So it's up to you which one you want to do. But either way, we arrive at the same equation. So we've satisfied that part of it. Now we need to go ahead and graph the line. We know we have a y-intercept of -4. And then we know the slope is 3. So from that point, I would go up 3 and then over 1. Because 3 is the same thing as 3 over 1. So that would be my other point, and then I just draw a line through those 2 points. And then we could label those. Oop, forgot to label them, sorry. So we've got a point of 0, -4, and 1, -1. So now we've labeled our points, we've graphed our line, we are all good. Second example. Does the graph below represent the equation f of x equals x minus 6, y or y not? So what we do here is we pick a point. Any point will work. I chose 7, 1. And we're going to go ahead and plug that in for our x and our y values. Remember, f of x is the same thing as y. So we go ahead and plug in 1 equals 7 minus 6. And then again, we're not doing anything back and forth. All we're doing is doing 7 minus 6, which gives us 1. Oop. I'm going to go back there. Which gives us 1. And so, since both sides are equal to one another, yes, the points on the graph make the function true. I could have chosen this one, which might have even been easier. I could have chosen 6, 0. And then I would have done 0 equals 6 minus 6. And does 0 equal 0? Yes. So you can see it doesn't matter which points I choose, I'm still going to get the same answer. So choose whichever one you think would be easiest for you. So those were the last 2 problems for today. And again, notice here it asked why or why not. So yes, because the points on the graph make the function true. Between this and your work, that's all the explanation you need. You don't need to write a paragraph. That's it for this video. Only 2 more targets left in this unit and this semester. So we are almost done with first semester, guys. So hang in there, just 4 more videos to go.